A 15-year-old received tens of thousands of dollars in donations to make a local community garden more accessible.
And tomorrow he intends to put the plan into action as part of his Eagle Scout project. This afternoon we caught up with Jonathan Eaton as he prepares to plant 4 new garden beds that are ADA compliant at the community garden in Frisco Commons Park. Fox 4's Amelia Jones shares the teenager's inspiration for the project. She's in Frisco. Amelia.
Hey, Steve and Heather. The goal for this whole project is to make the Frisco Harvest Community Garden right behind me more accessible and comfortable for everyone. The inspiration for this project comes from a passion of gardening that's been passed down for generations.
And so we decided to just go with this box here, look to give the garden bed more support.
15-year-old Jonathan Eaton isn't afraid to dream big.
They have the accessibility to roll up right here in their wheelchairs and just be able to garden right here without having to deal with having to turn sideways and struggling to get in here.
His Eagle Scout project started with just one of these ADA accessible garden beds.
We're mulching in between every single one of these beds that you can see here, and there's about 118 of them.
It quickly grew into a transformation of Frisco Commons Park's Harvest Community Garden.
I hope that I can transform this space into a place that is welcoming to everybody and just shines in this park.
Scouts has been a part of Eaton's life since he was in 1st grade. His green thumb sprouted 4 years ago when he started a garden in his backyard.
My favorite is definitely lettuce. My parents and I, when we first started our garden at home, we had an abundance of lettuce, and you'd come inside and there'd just be lettuce all over the counter.
A passion that runs in the family. Eaton's grandfather, who recently passed away, shared a love for gardening. He was also an Eagle Scout. Eaton dedicated this project in his memory.
When he talks about scouting every day and how it impacted his life, and so I feel like today he's just smiling down from me from heaven, and he's just like, man, look at my grandson go, and I'm just can't wait to see him one day.
Eaton raised $30,000 for the project from donations and sponsorships.
Being 14, 15 years old, working on a project like this takes a lot of patience, and so we've seen a lot of that come out and just resilience.
His mom, Susan, says the entire project took 6 to 8 months to finish. Tuesday morning, volunteers, friends, and family will help Eaton finally complete it.
And so I'm just so happy to see my vision come to life.
The final design will include 4 ADA accessible garden beds, 2 pergolas for shade, a new compost area, among many other additions. Again, all to make this community garden more inclusive for everyone. People are expected to come out here to the garden to help with the big build and put this entire project all together. That's going to start tomorrow at 8. Steve, Heather, back to you.
He did so much work. That's really impressive. Great job.